Save your grace for me.
Say, boy, what you want? Get that. Shoot my mouth, shoot my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that. I think he knows. When I save him like that. He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than all. And he knows it's true. When I play with him like that. When I play with him like that. Play with him like that. That he's coming right back.
We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a Bentley. Hanging like a war hall or like a bank seed. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I said I feel like money on the line. I said I feel like Kobe in his prime, man. Do it for the city, not the gram. I'ma keep it real, 100 grand. Back then, they really didn't know me, but right now, they acting like we're homies. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Here we go.
Tight end on the move left. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here we go. 12.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Walker. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Inside the 30. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
In motion comes Pittman.
Set.
Right to the air, it's Fields. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They bring Chase in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
On one, ready? Let's get set. Back.
Once again, it's Walker. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
3rd and long.
Gun. Back. Back.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Here we go. All right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Off he goes. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here we go, set. Tonight.
2nd down, it's Fields. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A 1st down throw for Fields. It's into the hands of Pickens once again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
On one, ready? 11 coming. Here we go, here we go.
On first down, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Is that right?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here we go. You good? All right.
Fields now on 2nd down. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Test. Butt right. Tonight.
First down. Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go, son.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, son. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Another run here with Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Here we go. Set.
Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
49 yards.
This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 1. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Burrow to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
11.
Tight end motioning left. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got it at the 7. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd down, Burrow. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals extend their lead to 10-6.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's right? Right.
Fields from the pistol. A pass taken in by Harris. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Hit you. Go, jump. Ready? Tonight.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Now he'll run. And Fields, who's tough to bring down the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Here we go. Tonight.
Pistol snap back to Fields. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A throw on the run is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Tonight.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Tonight.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gun. Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine
Here we go.
there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And the lead holds steady at 4. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields. Taking off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, son. Extend. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they will get the 1st down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25. Now, Fields. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers cut the deficit down to 1. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Wes Watkins takes it from the end zone, and he can only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Set.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Now Fields. He'll find it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Stop.
On first down, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Come on, ready? Here we go. MT tank. 11 MT tank.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. He is in. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are going to open up the lead to 8. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to keep it himself. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. A throw on the move is caught. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capital.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Here we go. Good night.
A run with Harris. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
Fields now on 2nd down. Oh, man left wide open. Good play design there. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Steelers. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, they'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Good night.
Here's Fields. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The tight end going in motion to the left. 2nd down, Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll send their tight end left. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Fields from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Fields operating out of the pistol. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Pistol snap back to Fields. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. A gain of 15 and a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Fields to throw. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. Second and a yard.
Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha. Right.
To throw is Fields. Finding room at midfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, son.
So,
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
First and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Right. Right.
He'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll try to sneak it here. He will have a Steelers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, sit high. Sit high.
Now, Fields. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
A handoff here, up the middle, and this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Sit high.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll run with Harris. He slams it in there, and he is in. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And They're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
A shotgun run now with Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, second and inches.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. Here comes second down.
Here we go. Good. Set high.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Here we go. Delta. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. But now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. To throw is Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Putting the tight end in motion. Walker. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good.